From outside Capitol Hill High School on the south side of Oklahoma City, I'm Dave Morris reporting for the Oklahoman. Inside, a presentation given by Oklahoma Attorney General Mike Hunter, Oklahoma City Public Schools Superintendent Sean McDaniel, and others announcing a partnership with the state, public school system, and Walmart for a prescription drug prevention program. It's a digital course that provides high school students with the knowledge and tools to make healthy, informed decisions related to prescription medications. They have scenarios, self-guided activities, and they learn the facts about drugs, how to properly use and dispose of them, and how to intervene when a situation involves misuse. I had a chance to speak with the Attorney General, the Superintendent, and the principal here, and here's what they had to say. We watched in Norman and Cleveland County over this past summer for the opioid trial, a program like this that addresses prescription drugs and the proper usage with younger people perhaps prevents things going to trial later on in life. I guess from your perspective, I'm asking, what is the importance of early on education?
Well, all the research indicates that the earlier young people get exposed to addictive drugs, the more dangerous long-term those impacts are. So an important part of our abatement proposal was prevention and education. So this is a perfect fit for that. We're still trying to get Johnson & Johnson to take some responsibility, and we'll be in the Supreme Court here fairly soon with the appeal. But in the meantime, having entities like Walmart and EverFi step up to provide a program that is free of charge. It's their contribution to the state, their contribution to Oklahoma's young people.
On the issue of peer pressure, right? Prescription drugs can certainly be right there in the alley of peer pressure and
Sure.
combating that. It's an important topic.
It is, and it's right there at the top of the list when we talk about peer pressure and the things that go on both inside the schoolhouse sometimes, but also outside the schoolhouse. We're, right in the middle of this opioid crisis. The prescription drugs that are available many times in homes. And so the idea that we're able to partner with Walmart, who's taken such an interest in this, with our friends from EverFi, and certainly the work that Attorney General Hunter has been doing, it gives us maybe some comfort that our kids are being equipped with tools on how to handle this. It's beyond just peer pressure, it's specific peer pressure dealing with drugs, and we know that in this case, it can ruin lives. And so as we bring this curriculum to our kids, we have some confidence that they're able to handle some of the decision making that follows peer pressure with regard to prescription drugs. We're grateful. We're really grateful for the partnership.
So there are 6 topics in the program that EverFi has put together, and our students in Miss Gable's Family and Consumer Science class end up working through those projects on a module basis, and then they increase their knowledge based on dangers of prescription drugs, the purpose of prescription drugs, and then how to successfully get rid of prescription drugs once you no longer need them.
You also mentioned that during your term as Attorney General, your focus has been on the abatement of opioid addiction. Why is that? Why is this a topic important to you?
When 6,000 Oklahomans are no longer with us because of the lack of responsibility by companies that manufacture and sell prescription opioids, I've got a responsibility as the Chief Law Officer of the state to hold those companies responsible and to do the best that we can to try to get this epidemic abated. So, as you said, Dave, we were in court to try to get these companies to help clean up the mess. We've worked with the legislature to get laws passed that give us more tools to deal with the epidemic, to keep people safe. We're also prosecuting people when they're involved in criminal activity around prescription opioids. So, at the end of the day, I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't focused on this.
It's really just informing them. We talked about accessing a world-class education outside of what we would think maybe education looks like in schools, your math class and your science class, etc. And this is that societal challenge that our kids are faced with. And if we can equip them and inform them and teach them how to deal with this issue, we are promoting that world-class education. And so Yeah, it's topical. They go through it step by step. They learn about prevention, identification. And it's just a great opportunity to inform. So I'm repeating myself, but we are just grateful to be on the front end of this and expose our kids to this information.
I think that parents should be able to take a look at the program, to know what their kids are learning in school. I think that's wildly important, that parents stay actively involved in their students' education. And I think that they need to know what the dangers of prescription medication are also. Because chances are they're the ones that are initially getting the medication, and making sure that it's disposed of appropriately or set out appropriately is something that's important.